Hello बच्चों, the question says is calculate the mass of steam at 100 degrees Celsius which is needed to just melt 320 gram of ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius. Take specific heat of ice is equals to 0.5 calorie per gram per degree Celsius. Specific latent heat of vaporization of steam 540 calorie per gram and specific latent heat of fusion of ice 80 calorie per gram. Here the key concept of the question is specific latent heat of fusion and vaporization. So here the mass of steam at 100 degrees Celsius which is needed to melt 320 gram of ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius. So ice from temperature minus 10 degrees Celsius first absorbs heat to get at the temperature 0 degrees Celsius. There will be a change in temperature. Then the ice at 0 degrees Celsius changes its phase from ice to water at 0 degrees Celsius. The heat absorbed by water is equals to heat lost by steam. So steam at 100 degree Celsius पहले पानी बनेगा at 100 degree Celsius and then temperature में change आएगा water at 0 degree Celsius. So the heat will be to change temperature minus 10 to 0 degree Celsius mass times of specific heat capacity of ice times of change in temperature plus mass times of latent heat of fusion is equals to mass times of change in temperature times of specific heat capacity of water plus mass times of latent heat of vaporization. ये पानी के थ्रू हीट जो लॉस की गई है पहले स्टीम से पानी में तो उसके लिए मास इनटू लेटेंट हीट ऑफ वेपराइजेशन एंड देन पानी से पानी में ही टेम्परेचर चेंज हुआ है उसके लिए मास टाइम्स ऑफ चेंज इन टेम्परेचर टाइम्स ऑफ स्पेसिफिक हीट कैपेसिटी ऑफ वाटर. On putting the values, mass of ice here is 320 gram times of specific heat capacity of ice is 0.5 calorie per gram degree Celsius times of change in temperature and it is 10 degree Celsius plus mass time that is 320 gram times of latent heat of fusion is 80 calorie per gram equals to mass of steam जो हमें find out करना है and the change in temperature is 100 degree Celsius and the specific heat capacity of water is 1 calorie per gram degree Celsius plus mass times of latent heat of vaporization here is 540 calorie per gram. On solving, the first term is 0.5 is 1 by 2 and 320 को 2 से divide करेंगे it will be 160 and 10 degree Celsius का एक 0 यहाँ पे आ गया that will be 1600 calorie plus 320 gram multiply 80 तो 320 multiply 80 will be 25,600 calorie as gram कैंसिल्स फ्रॉम न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर और मास को हम कॉमन ले लेंगे, हमारे पास आ जाएगा 100 प्लस 540 दैट इज 640 कैलोरी डिवाइडेड बाय ग्राम as degree Celsius cancels from numerator and denominator. On solving, 27,200 calorie is equals to 640 calorie per gram times of mass, and mass is equals to 27,200 calorie divided by 640 calorie per gram, which comes out to be 42.5 gram as the mass of the steam required to melt the ice. I hope you understand this question well. Thank you.